Hi, I'm Lane Garrett, and today we're going to go over imaginary numbers for Math 120. When you have imaginary numbers, they're going to be to a certain power, as you see here. And to find what your answer is, you're just going to go around. So say I to the 0 is 1, and then I to the 1 is I, and then you go down here to I squared equals -1, and I cubed equals -I. And it keeps going all the way around forever. It's just continuous. So say when you have I to the 7th, you can just come over and count it out. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I to the 7th would be -I. And then you can also do it with larger exponents, but a shortcut to do it that way is since it goes around and it's 4, if you divide 242 by 4, you get 6, and then that would be 240. So you're left with a remainder of 2. So you would go around, and it would end with 4 here, so then you have 2 left. So that would be -1. And you can also have negative exponents with I, which when you have a negative exponent, you're going to go counterclockwise. So you would just go around 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I to the -11 would just be I. And when you're most likely going to see these in an actual problem is in this format. And you need to be able to understand that the square root of a negative number is going to be the square root with an I. So you can also use this they'd also use this in a longer problem. So before you start, you want to find your answers to the imaginary numbers. Since the square root of 16 is 4, and the square root of 4 is 2, and they're negatives, you're just going to add an I at the end. And now, you can just FOIL like usual. So now, once you get here, you combine like terms. And now you can go back over to your chart and figure out what each of those i's are. So this 22i, it's just a regular I, so I to the first is I. So that stays the same. However, the 8i squared is -1. So that would change to -8. So then you subtract 15 and 8, and that's your final answer.